To put a drive together.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
For this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 19, Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw again. Finds Gibbs on the check down. Down the right sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
19. Let's go. 70. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
Play fake, and here's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Dart. Open man here is Benson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Franklin. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, Dart. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
The 6-yard line.
Let's go now. 6, go.
Here's Dart.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Trey Benson.
Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
19, 50, 70, Timberwolves.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And a strong run there as they take this all the way down to the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught them off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Riggs, Riggs. 19 Lions. Ready up.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go. Start. Cancel. Knuckle. Gravity line. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Joshua Party on for the Rams field goal.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's 2nd and 8.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Juwan Jennings.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Juwan Jennings, 70 yards. And the Rams have retaken the lead.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Dart going to look to throw here.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Cards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll set up to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Trap 60, trap 6, pump 70. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
Breaks a tackle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Check, hurt.
In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Second and 10.
Ready. 70 tip.
They'll look to throw.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Gibbs. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. To throw is Dart. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Out of the gun, here's Dart. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw now, Dart. He'll try and do this himself. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing his Dart. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one to finally knock him on the ground and force him.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Well, that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Benson.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. That was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going forward there is the right call.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
They'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be 4th down. Looking to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
It's a gain of 10. And the Rams, 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Ready. 18, 70, 19, Lions. 70.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll look to throw here.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Juwan Jennings
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Now the try here for the point after. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go, shot.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completes this one to Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Dart. Open man here is Benson.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air, Dart. He's in the space past the 25.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
But he'll throw again. Dart. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
George Pickens
from 19 yards away.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
50.
They'll set up to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They go play action here on first down. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throws left side. Atwell's got it.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Hey. 60.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Terrence Ferguson.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
Dart to throw on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, L.A.
Jahmyr Gibbs. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Throwing his Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the RPO, that's complete right side.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so funky to so right. It's so funky to so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me. like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right. It's so rugged, so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about